Hello from Bexley Libraries. Today we're going to do an autumn craft where we're going to be making a pumpkin. I did a practice pumpkin to begin with from bits of scrap paper I had, so you're welcome to do that first if you like before making your final pumpkins. To make the pumpkins you will need a sheet of green paper and 2 sheets of orange paper. If you haven't got coloured paper, don't worry, you can colour in white paper as we go along. I'll show you. You'll need a glue stick, a pencil and scissors, and you might want an adult to help you today because they will be cutting out. So to start with, we're going to take our orange paper and we're going to fold it in half. Okay, so just folded it in half again, and one last time in half again. Okay, so on this side here we're going to draw a pumpkin shape. Someone said it actually looked like the top bit of a butterfly wing. So I'll just turn around and show you. You see? And then we're going to cut that out and it should give us 4 pumpkin shapes. So if you're not comfortable cutting it out yourself, ask your adult to cut it out for you. Okay, so can you see? We have our pumpkin shapes. Just going to put those to one side. And we're going to do that again. So with the second sheet, fold in half, half again, and half again. Take one of the shapes that you've just cut out, fold it in half and pop it on there, and you can draw around it, and then that way you'll know that your pieces are all going to be roughly the same size, but if they're not, it doesn't matter too much. So just drawing around that one again, and then we're going to cut out the next 4. Now if you haven't got orange paper, this is the part where once you've cut your shapes out, you can then colour them in orange with paint, pencils or felt tips. So don't worry too much if you don't have orange paper, because say at this stage you can colour it in. So that's our next 4, and we're going to just pop them over there as well. Then with your green paper, you're going to cut 2 strips along the longest side of the paper. And again, it doesn't matter if they're not exactly the same. So there's my second strip. Cut along the longest part of the paper. And then you get your pencil, and with the pointy part facing down, you get your strip of paper, hold it at the top of the pencil, and then just twirl your pencil and you'll see that the paper wraps around it. So twirl it along. Always make sure that the pointy end is facing down and away from you. So twirling it, and then just pull it off and put that to one side. So we'll do the same again, holding it and twirling it down the pencil. So twirl your pencil and the paper will go along. Done. Then get your green paper again and do a fold just along there, and we're going to draw a leaf shape, but only half of the leaf. So I'll draw it and then I'll hold it up and show it to you. Okay, can you see that? And then we're going to cut that out. I only draw one first because it's easy to cut this one out, and a bit like the pumpkin shapes, put it on the paper and draw around it again, so you know that your leaves are roughly the same size. But it honestly doesn't matter if they're different sizes, and sometimes it's quite nice to have different size and shape leaves. Again, if you're not comfortable cutting this out, ask your grown-up or adult to help you do that with you. So that's one done. So just pop it on the side and draw around it. Remember I said it really doesn't matter if they're not all exactly the same. So just drawing around it one more time. Put the pencil to one side, pop your leaf over there. So we're going to cut out our last two leaves. I can already see that my leaves are going to be slightly different. That's perfectly fine. There we go. And the last one. Okay, I'm just putting all the bits that I don't need anymore to one side. Oh, it's tricky opening that leaf. Okay, and now we're going to bring back our pumpkin pieces. And remember, if you haven't got orange, it's that these could be coloured in. So once you've got them all, we're actually going to fold them in half again. And crease down that half there, and then glue all the way around there. And then we get our next one. Again, just go down that fold and pop it on top. And you're going to do that with all your pieces, and we'll do that all together. Just going to move mine back a bit now. So again, gluing, folding and sticking on top. So you've got 8 of these shapes, and hopefully you'll see as we go along how it's going to turn into that pumpkin. So again, another fold and stick down. And if you notice they're not all lining up perfectly, it really doesn't matter. I think we've got 4 more to go. So fold, stick down. So it might seem like a lot of gluing and folding and sticking, but it will be worth it when it's all done. So there's another one. And give them a good press as well. And this is the last one. So we're going to glue again. Another nice fold and stick. And give it a good press. Oh, I think I made the camera go wobbly then, sorry. Okay, so glue that last one, and then you're going to open it up and glue it to the one behind it. Can you see? And can you now see you've got that pumpkin shape? You just fan it all out. There's your pumpkin shape. Bring back your twirls. I'm going to glue one there. So I've just, there's your twirl. Just give it a bit of glue on the top there. I'm going to stick the other one there. And your leaves. Just dab a bit of glue at the bottom. I like to stick one just near the top, and then one on each of the twirly bits. I mean, you're welcome to cut out more leaves if you like, and have as many as you like, really. And our last leaf, I'm just going to pop on that one. And then what I like to do as well is just bend the leaves a little bit so they stand up. Okay, just bend. And that's your finished pumpkin. So there's the one that I did before, and there's the one we've done together. I hope you enjoyed making your pumpkins, and you can remember you can make them any size. When you fold, you can just draw smaller half a pumpkin shapes. You've got smaller pumpkins, or you can find a bigger piece of paper to make big pumpkins, and then that way you could have your very own patch of pumpkins. Hope you've enjoyed your craft. Bye.